everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I am Caitlin Rose and you are watching Caitlin Rose TV. Earlier this week I started filming a reading video where I'm reading popular TikTok books, which might be out by the time this video is out. The one I'm currently reading is House of Salt and Sorrows. I'm about like halfway through. But while I was filming that video, I realised that I haven't filmed like any clips for vlogs recently, and it's because I was kind of in my head, like in a bad mood and feeling a bit down, and I came to kind of this like conclusion and realisation of like I have a lot of bad habits that I fall into the second I start feeling bad. Like one of the main ones is I'll just like, it's not like I do the things that I know will help me feel better. It's like I just dig a hole in the ground and just keep going further down and down and down. Like I listen to sad music, I stop like exercising, I stop eating healthily, and like they're little things that just add like a massive difference to how you're actually feeling. Like they seem really little, but the actual like difference they make is really big. And so in this video I wanted to talk about some of those bad habits and also try and like help myself stop doing those bad habits. So like instead of sitting in my room just lying on my bed all day, I went downstairs and I like coloured for a bit just to get my mind off things. I also did some baking. I baked a lemon drizzle cake, which I'll show you further on in the video. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about them and show you guys them and like try to overcome them in an attempt to not only help myself but also like help you guys either not feel alone or bad about the habits you might have. So it is my friend Ida, who I've mentioned a few times on the channel before, her birthday party celebration today. So I'm already dressed. I've got like a little summer dress on top of my bikini. I've done some like natural makeup. The main thing that like makes it look quite full on is probably the lips and the mascara. But I have a little bag here, so I'm going to go downstairs to my office to prep the present and get that all sorted. Yeah, and I think that's it. next day and I had a really good time. She really liked all of our presents and it was really sweet and just something I needed, because another bad habit I have when like I'm stuck in a rut kind of goes hand in hand with what I talked about earlier, is I just kind of distance myself from people and stop talking to friends and stop going out and meeting up with people because I just want to be alone and not really do anything. And so going out with people and talking to people is actually better, but getting myself to do that is really hard. So now that I did that last night and it went well and everything's fine, it encourages me to do it more in the future. So the same time I'm filming this vlog, I'm also filming a reading video, because another one of my bad habits that I have when it comes to mental health, my chair is squeaking, is I just get like sucked into social media. So whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or just sit there scrolling, like doom scrolling for hours, sometimes even like I go like the entire day without actually having done anything. So by filming my book videos, it actually gets me to stay off my phone, and yeah, once I've realised that I can read and I'm not sat on my phone, then I start being productive in other ways. But I was just filling in my reading journal, and I have this like little page here which is the different genres of the books and then how many books I've read and what their genre was. And right now I only have romance and fantasy, and the 6th book of August that I'm currently reading, which is this one, The Deal, is also a romance. And so I very quickly realised that maybe I should start expanding my reading genres that I typically go for, because it literally is just fantasy and romance. So I want to look up some mysteries and some thrillers to read for the last, I don't know how long, like 2-ish weeks of August, so that I can expand out a bit more. Yeah, but as I was filling it in, I quickly came to that conclusion of, wow, I typically drift towards certain genres when it comes to reading. But I did finish The Midnight Library yesterday, and I ended up giving it 5 stars, and that book was everything. Like, it definitely fit in to reading it at the point where I needed to read it. Essentially it's about this library that a girl ends up in when she unalives herself, and she has the opportunity to live all different lives based on regrets and choices that she's made. There's like endless possibilities, kind of like a multiverse, and throughout it she learns the value of life, and what the author interprets the meaning of life as. And I definitely, like, I didn't plan to do it. I've been choosing the books out of like a mug just randomly, but it's definitely one that I've read when I needed to read it. It was 5 stars. The plot was super interesting. There was romance in it. There was a lot of quotes that I'd been writing down throughout the entire book. So if you want to see my full rating and commentary and opinions on that book, be sure to go check out my reading popular TikTok books video. But I just want to like highly recommend it to everyone to read it, and I have a feeling that I will be rereading it. I read it on the Kindle app that I have on my iPad, but I want to buy like the hardback book because I just love it so much and I want to reread it, but I also want to read other books, so I know that I'm going to end up rereading it eventually, which is why I couldn't not give it anything but a 5-star. If I could give it more than 5 stars, I would. It's really nice and sunny today, so I thought to cheer myself up a bit from yesterday, I'd go outside and tan for a bit. That way I'm getting vitamin D, which sunlight and all of that is really good for endorphins. Plus I want to get a tan by the time summer's over. I mean, I have a slight one, but then I stand next to someone and it looks like I don't. I came to the conclusion yesterday, after tanning, when I got a shower and changed into my pyjamas, that I literally have no cute pyjama sets. I literally just have oversized raggedy t-shirts that are old, or all ones that used to be my sister's or my dad's, or oversized ones that I bought to wear and then no longer really like them, so I just sleep in them. So I'm currently looking to try and find some cute pyjama sets. Also, my nan and my aunt came round earlier and my dad explained how we're going to do our NFL league, and we have to do the draft and everything, and he was explaining all of that to us. So I need to go through and organise which players I want to keep from last season and figure out who I want to draft, because we're doing that I think next Sunday. I have to lock in the ones that I'm keeping by next Thursday, but I want to get it organised so I can look into players and stuff. I'm currently partway through filming the Taylor Swift video I was talking about. I have an hour left on my Kindle says I have an hour left of reading before I finish that book. So yeah, that's what I'm up to right now, is just looking at different places to try and find some cute pyjamas. Also, I feel like I look kind of like a mess because of my curly hair. It goes frizzy sometimes, but other than that, my makeup, I'm really good at natural makeup, and I've done the same thing for 3-4 years, but it's just not working. My skin's changing, and the products I use for skincare is changing, and so different things are triggering reactions from my skin. So I need to figure out, because my makeup used to look really good, but now I don't know whether it's the heat, but it goes quite cakey and I don't like it. I actually didn't film anything yesterday because I had a bit of a bad day, and then I thought to myself this morning that I probably should have, because as much as I want to show the good days, it's necessary to show the not so good ones. But I realised how bad I am to myself when I'm having a bad day. The bad day's bad enough, but then I make it worse by the way that I treat myself, or the way that I just talk to myself in my head. Because on good days I'm really happy and I talk positively, and I think that not just me but other people, we need to treat ourselves the exact same on a good day as a bad day, because why would you want to make a bad day even worse? I wouldn't go up to someone who's having a bad day and talk to them the way that I talk to myself. And so that's just something that was playing on my mind. But I'm about to start a new reading video that's Taylor Swift themed, so I'm really excited, which has put me in a good mood. So I'm gonna go downstairs, prep that stuff, start filming that video. also forced myself to get dressed this morning because I was going to stay in my pyjamas, but I feel like anytime I stay in my pyjamas I'm not as productive. And I have been, like, I've continued my reading video. I've started editing this one, but F1's back this weekend, so I'm also, like, back and forth watching free practice, and then qualifying's on later at 3, so there's just stuff going on. Yeah, the oatmeal cookies are in the oven right now, and they seem to be, like, really liquidy, and I don't know why, because usually they're not. So I don't know whether it's the heat in the kitchen, but I was hoping they wouldn't go like this, but they are. Usually most of my recipes come out good. I mean, they still have time to cook, so we'll see. I just got changed back into my pyjamas just because they're comfier. The oatmeal cookies didn't actually go as badly as I thought. They just spread a lot more than I wanted them to, but they went more golden on the outside than I wanted as well, but they didn't go like crunchy or hard or like burn. Their colour was just darker, so I don't know whether that's something to do with the oven, but they came out fine, which was the main thing. I'm just about to do, I want to keep looking for pyjamas that I talked about yesterday because I didn't manage to find any cute ones. I don't know if I will be able to. I might look on Primark because they're not cheap, but they're cheaper than other places, and they sometimes have quite cute stuff. And I do also want to sort out my NFL fantasy league stuff, which I talked about yesterday, I think, that my dad set up for us, because I want to get that all organised. Even if it's just organising it, I don't know if I'll like look at the people I want to draft this year yet or not. But that's what I'm going to be up to. I don't really think I'm going to film that much more because I don't really have anything planned other than watching the F1 and stuff. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and for book videos as well if that's of your interest.